Hello, and I'd like to thank all potential investors here for your time and interest in Berg bicycles. We'll go ahead and get started. First, I'd like to present our strategic plan, starting with our mission statement and our vision, as well as introduce our executive team. I'm Travis Olsen, the president and overall leadership. And continue, we have Marcus Brown, who's the VP of Manufacturing, Olivia Williams, the VP of Sales Management, Aaron Butteri is the VP of Human Resources, Destiny Dowling, the VP of Marketing, and Jerome Page, the VP of Accounting and Finance. Continuing on more with our strategic plan, here's our objective, scope, and competitive advantage. At any time, too, if you wish to review any of these slides, they are attached with the video portion of this presentation. Our plan for the future, looking forward, based on our figures, worldwide demand is going to continue to increase at a steady rate. So our plan in order to meet this demand is to continue maintaining our dominant market share in the recreational and mountain biking segments, which we have 42 and 35% of the total market share in those two segments. We wish to expand our projection to meet the estimated demand, looking at roughly 28% of the total market share with capacity for 35% of the total market share. We wish to continue increasing our market success by further funding and innovating our marketing techniques. We're planning to heavily invest in research and development to maintain our product superiority over the competition. And lastly, we're going to continue to maintain our advantage of efficiency in our HR practices, which lead the industry. Without further ado, I'd like to hand off this presentation to Jerome Page, the VP of Accounting and Finance.
Good afternoon, investors. My name is Jeremy Page, and I'm the VP of Accounting and Finance here at Berg Bicycles. Before I run over some of our business's vital numbers, I would first like to personally thank all of you for considering investing in our prosperous company. As of today, Berg Bicycles has showed continual growth in several sectors of the financial statement. For example, gross profit, operating profits, revenues, and earnings per share have all showed a steady increase since our company has entered the market. During quarters 2 through 4, gross profit increased by roughly $400,000 and revenues had increased to about $3.9 million. Net operating cash flows for quarter 3 and 4 have been invested back into the company for future growth. The numbers predict that these increases are going to push earnings per share up by $56 by the end of quarter 6. What this does is it ultimately generates a hefty revenue for all investors that are involved with Berg Bicycles. Comparing ourselves to other businesses within the same industry, we have noticed we are performing above average. Our fixed asset turnover of 2 is currently the highest in the industry, while the company's total asset turnover of 0.52 and our investment in the future ratio of 6.785 are both sitting above the industry average. This tells us two primary things. First, it shows us that our business is effective at generating revenue based off of investments in fixed as well as total assets. Secondly, it shows that the executives at Berg Bicycles have a willingness to take cuts in the short run in order to enhance the business and investors in the long run. Again, thank you for your time. I will now pass the baton to our VP of Manufacturing, Marcus Brown, so he can break down the company's performance to date.
Thanks, Jeremy. Here you'll see the potential Berg Bicycle has that, with your investment, we not only can fulfill the need of the overdemand, but we also can grow sales exponentially. Our performance year to date for demand relative to our ability to create market exposure is strong, and it is expected to stay that way going forward. This comes from our ability to hold the highest market performance and market effectiveness in comparison with the industry averages. Not only does that say a lot about our ability to market our brand, but also illustrates our effectiveness in creating that demand that gives us the leading edge in capturing market share. This comes from our strong recreational line, which currently holds 44% of the overall market and is expected to grow to 50% by Q6. This leads me to my next point, our ability to produce enough to meet demand. From Q2 to Q3, we went from manufacturing capacity of 56% to 100%, thus bringing in more demand than we could physically produce out to the market. Your investment has the ability to fix that. Looking forward, by projecting out our ability to increase capacity relative to demand, we will be able to meet those demands while keeping manufacturing productivity high. Lastly, our market exposure and our ability to maximize our capacity to meet demand gives us the ability to increase sales at alarming rates. Here you see that by Q6, growth in sales, expecting that we produce enough to meet projected demand, will allow us to grow by more than 3,000%, which comes out to 2.5 million in sales. Our ability to capture large parts of the market and our potential capacity to meet demand shows that with your help, we could be the next best investment. Thank you. I will now pass it off to Olivia Williams, our VP of Sales Management.
SWOT analysis for Berg bicycles is as follows. Our strength is in our recreation bike and also our mountain bike. The brand judgment is top for recreation bike and second for the mountain bike. Our company has effective marketing and our workers' compensation is higher compared to our competitors. Our industry sales force compensation is 81.2% satisfaction and our industry production worker compensation is 89.3% satisfaction. Our weaknesses within our company is our production capacity and our web sales could be better. Opportunities for Berg bicycles is expansion into speed bikes. This would give us a presence in the recreation, mountain, and speed markets. The threats to our companies is current demand for our product exceeds supply, so we are unable to meet demand needs. Also, our competitor, Mercury Bicycles.
Hi there, I'm Butteri, VP of HR for Berg Bicycles, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about our tactical plan for the upcoming Q5 and the future. First of all is our new product line of the Micken Speed Bike. We're hoping that with the Micken Speed Bike we can compete in the current speed bike market, but also continue to provide top-of-the-line mountain and recreation bikes. Secondly, we would like to increase our R&D expenses. Increased R&D allows us to improve the design of our product and compete further in the market. Thirdly, we would like to have an increased focus on internet marketing. After seeing success in the application of internet marketing, we will also employ it in order to better improve our exposure and online sales. Lastly, we would like to have increased investment in fixed capacity. More money allocated to fixed capacity will allow us to meet the high demand that currently exists for our product and also produce the new speed bikes at a high capacity. Thank you.
My name is Destiny Dowling and I am the VP in Marketing at Berg Bicycles. We currently have 3 bikes on the market right now. We have 2 recreational bikes, Far and Frelsey, and then we have 1 mountain bike, Seeger Deluxe. And we're going to be releasing Micken next quarter, and that's going to be a speed bike. We rank in the top 3 for the market. We are number 2 in the market performance. We are the number 2 market share leader. We also rank number 2 in investment for the future. We're one of 2 leaders in manufacturing productivity, and we rank number 1 in marketing effectiveness, and we're number 2 in asset management as well as HR management. Our recreational bikes place first place in Ag Review. Frelsey is the number 1 in the world market brand, and it is the highest demanded recreational bike. Spar is the lowest priced bike in the market. For mountain bikes, we are ranked number 2 in Ag Review. Seeger Deluxe is the number 1 highest demanded mountain bike, and it is also the number 1 highest demanded bike overall in the market. Our cost of production is really low for our bikes comparatively, and our sales force is also the smallest. We rank number 2 in satisfaction per salary, and we also provide the most health benefits to our sales force as well. In summary, we are the largest holders of the market share for recreational bikes and mountain bikes. We rank number 1 in marketing effectiveness. We also rank number 1 for world market brand for Frelsey. We are the number 1 ad review leader, and we also have the highest demand overall for our bikes. In order to expand and grow as a company, we are going to increase our spending on social advertisement as well as click-through advertisement, and we're going to be releasing a new bike in the speed market.
Hi there, Butteri, VP of HR again. Berg Bicycles is requesting $500,000 for R&D to improve the design and marketability of our product in the future. We also request an additional $1 million in order to produce more of our improved product and the new line of Micken speed bikes. Lastly, we would like to set our proposed stock price at $230. Thank you very much.